Patrick's Garage. Hello, dear friends. Today I decided to look under the car.
I can't understand this idiot lamps on the dashboard.
I can't pinpoint it exactly, but my suspicions about voltage stabilizer. Probably my moonroof leaking. If you are interested in how to fixing water leaks, I put a link down below for you. Check it out. Sneaky little rust on the ground wire. The guys from Sawmill made for me these two square locks. On the one side you can see they sawn off at an angle. I deliberately asked them to do this. This is so that I can drive a car on these locks. When I'll drive on it with wheels, I'll be able to get under the car. So this way I can walk under the car without using lift, which is very convenient for average auto enthusiasts like me. I noticed when ignition on, engine not running, all warning lamps light unevenly. After turning on the ignition, after half a second, they begin to light unevenly. Front stained light glass light perfectly fine. Glows constantly enough. Strange, of course. Basically, they're the same electrical system. Probably the biggest misconception. Rear light also works perfectly fine. Let's not forget about the electricity rectifier, which rectifies the electricity for temperature gauge and fuel gauge. But anyway, I want to check the wire's condition. Yes, some wires are bad. And we can't blame the wires for this. We can blame voltage stabilizer. All bad have all feed contacts. Apparently the wires once got very hot. Electricians should be ashamed of the horrible work they did in the car. Warning lamps again unevenly, which confirms suspicions about voltage stabilizer. I tried to connect the wire without luck, and I'm added a backup wire for earth. But everything is as it was. When I turn on ignition, I hear click. Click comes out from this relay. But I can't blame the relay. One wire rotted and fell off. Maybe this relay from a rear heater. I want to look under the front of the car. To do this, I put square lugs in front of the front wheels. And of course, front wheels should be directed to the lugs. This is the most important moment. If we make a mistake, we'll spoil the wheels. Therefore, I need to be very careful. However, as always. Okay, I'm going to the car. Now you can see the parts of the front suspension, steering rods, all as open book. I hope my car doesn't leave its position. I have good anti-rollback stops from bus, but I couldn't find them. Okay, let's look what we can see interesting. Rust little bit, unibody construction, floor and frame welded together. I want to check these contacts. Is not so crappy. Who gives a crap about dirt under the car? I don't like these late models gearbox. They've very often dirt from oil, some oil from gear shifter. So, okay, let's start unscrewing our bolts. This bolt half an inch size. I just loosening it little bit. There is a special thread in this frame, especially for this bolt. It's almost impossible to do on the ground. And let's look our contacts surfaces. Probably must be cleaned. These surfaces must be absolutely clean. But now there is a lot of dirt and rust on them. Steel wire brush probably help in this deal. Just clean the surface so there is a good contact. A metal brush is suitable for this purpose as well. Also, I like using old file. And let's disconnect the ground wire from engine body. There is the nut from the bolt that secures the starter. After loosening, continue unscrewing this nut by fingers. And after that, just take out our lead flat washers, nut, bolt. I cleaned it. It seems to me that this is copper wires covered with tin, probably. Beautifully woven tail. We can't find and buy this now. So I decided to put it back into its place. Let's install it. Installation, reverse of dismantling. I know it's hard to believe, but some people don't like messing around under the car. Probably it's my less ditch effort at making lamps work fine without replacing voltage stabilizer. Maybe I'll get a little more use out of it. I never know. And I agree that I need reestablishing these surfaces is to really address the real cause. I just don't want this sneaky little rust to make me narrows once again. Problems with electricity can be unnerving. I had no connection between that because my awareness is very low. Old cars very often need to check all electrical contacts. So that's quite a few things that directly help reduce our problem. Of course, we don't see electricity, but we always see rust. Okay, we have checked wires, ground wire led under the car. So what's left? Well, that would be voltage stabilizer. Yes, we can blame only voltage stabilizer. Also, today I decided to do anything with this ugly central console. I've been annoyed by these holes for a long time, and I want to add switch here. It'll be better anyway. Another green switch. Rare dimmist. Probably it's from 240 series. And especially for increase the hole for these switches, I using old file. Small saw for metal also can be using. All buttons from Volvo 240 series early models. The place is To install the buttons are exactly the same. Then I can put buttons of different color. Today I just want to close these ugly holes. And it looks good from far away. Central hole for the clock. Thanks for watching and see you soon again.